Het ging allemaal maar net goed. Oh, wacht. Ook zo doorleven. Ja, het is makkelijk. Zzz. Ping. Du. Ik denk dat we het lastigste stuk nu in ieder geval gehad hebben. Dat was hier binnenkomen. Best druk. Dit doet het niet.
In order to access the filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower. Well done. Now I should be able to stream myself to SIRS's nasty little snoop computer. Head to the basement and hack the filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security. But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly if you're willing to listen to reason.
Don't fucking...
Ik heb niet eens gedaan. Ik had moeten wachten, denk ik. Wat hij zei.
That central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access.
Ik denk dat ik er mogelijk de verkeerde opgave hiervoor heb. Oh, je hebt geen deactivate optie.
Well, shit, we've been locked out.
Oh.
And it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
Sorry, what?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
Suggestions?
Try hijacking one of the microwave drones and use it to shoot the other ones down.
Wil je jou hacken of jou? Dan allebei niet bij. That up.
Drones down, server room unlocked. And buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hard line to the server.
Suggestions?
A full power cycle will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion. But Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
So we're unplugging it and then plugging it back in again?
Close enough.
Crap. Jullie shotguns doen veel meer pijn dan die van mij. Om een of andere reden. Pistols doen zelfs veel meer pijn dan mijn shotgun. Oh god.
Could you do something about this drone? It can't seem to take a fucking hint.
Waar mag ik die niet hijacken?
Stupid drone. This isn't a picnic and I haven't got any jam. Would you look at this? A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bomb were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. Funny, that didn't make the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? That's so spinnable, I'm motion sick.
Oh.
Could you shoot this drone down? I'd ask it politely to go...
Wow. Jesus. Nou zal het binnenkomen denk ik wat lastiger worden.
Your teammate has sought out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
Well, fuck. Let's get this over with then.
Ik ben geen fan van die shotgun dudes. Overal rondlopen. Au. Waar zijn jullie mee bezig geweest? Kijk jij.
Could you do something about this drone? It can't seem to take a fucking hint. Would you look at this? A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bomb were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. Funny that didn't make the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, so spinnable, I'm motion sick.
Waar is die andere nou? Ja. Oh, bam.
Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report for 2 SIRS agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise. And it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the secretary.
Fuck off, you stupid drone. This isn't a picnic and I haven't got any jam. Could you shoot this drone down? I'd ask it politely to go away, but I'm afraid I don't speak dipshit. This microwave drone has been hanging around so long I've given her a name. I'd like you to meet Ada. Would you mind killing her? Bugger off, you clinging little bastard. No, I am not your new daddy.
Ow.
This microwave drone is starting to be a real problem over here. Please stop this microwave drone. Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail? And that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favor to the SRS officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same, though. What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. Case files on all these little side ops you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bomb Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
Is dat ik zie dat er een traphouse in deze kamer zit. Deze kant ook in.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Wicked, Bagman. Now let's find Malik and end this.
With pleasure.
Oh, die ook maar even wegschieten. Just in case. Nou, toch gewoon even ass bijten.
I'm fully fully integrated with filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Do it.
Do it. Do it
All right,
now.
let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated? Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh no, it worked.
Oi, what the hell, mate?
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto drive now enabled.
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
Oké. Hebben we hem gekidnapt schijnbaar. Weep, 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 weep.
What now?
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear DedSec's name. At least for this particular thing.
And Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favor. It's taking him to a secure location.
Why aren't we just driving that car right into the Thames?
Believe me, I'd love to. But he might be part of Zero Day. I just don't know how this all fits together, but we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
Kijk, weer een stuk main missie klaar.
Malik has been secured at the safe house.
All right. Now that we have him, we should talk to him. Find out what he knows about Zero Day. Just don't get too close to him, all right? As long as he's alive, he's a threat.
Oeh. Overslaan. Overslaan.
Hey, look, they're talking about our friend Malik on the GBB.
Show me.
Other documents in the Malik dossier, which were released by the organization known as DedSec. Officially, SIRS disputes the veracity of the documents, though sources within the organization claim that Richard Malik himself has fled the country following what one described as an unprecedented and humiliating data breach. As more of the dossier is independently verified, counter-terror experts speculate that the bombings earlier this year may have also been misattributed to DedSec.
Kijk, 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 kijk. Hier is een sparkje van hoop. Hi, picture.
Hey, listen. Let's cut to the chase. We know you're behind the bombings, the embassy and the earlier bombings too. So no more bullshit. Just tell us everything.
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
It doesn't add up. You knew about Zero Day beforehand.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
No need to insist on conspiracies. They're out there, mate. So save your breath. Nothing you say will wipe your slate. Enjoy your new digs.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you've created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. We won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are, DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
Oh. Dat belooft niet veel goeds. Misschien hebben we dan ook al opgepakt.
I'm sorry for not being there IRL, but there's no way I'm coming out of my hidey hole. But I'll keep an encrypted connection open to your safe house.
Sommige linken van je chat werken niet.
Mate, Richard Malik. Just a former
Dus
Sears
moet ik
agent
gewoon
in a
nog.
former Albion drone talking shop. Anyway, he pointed me to this audio recording. You should give it a listen. Could be something big.
All right, let's hear it.
And when you got a moment, give Malik a smack across the chops for me, will you?
Kijk, doen ze het gewoon nog.
What the hell do you mean there's no open investigation? Are you the police or not?
We are. And I mean it exactly the way it sounds.
My friend was a journalist. She was working on a story about Sirs kidnapping people off the street and then she goes missing. You don't find that the slightest bit suspicious?
Look, the decision not to investigate happened way over my pay grade. Do you understand?
Yep.
Way over.
You're fucking in on it. Jesus Christ!
I'm hanging up.
And I'm recording this.
The journalist mentioned in that call seems to have run afoul of SIRS. And seeing as they've taken 1984 letters of dire warning and more as an instruction book, she may be in trouble.
She needs our help.
Yeah, definitely. Let's do it.
I've marked her last known location on your map. You should hurry though. It was dated recently enough that SIRS might not have...
Ja, ik moet nog kijken om een andere server daarvoor te installeren. Om die van de gameserver af te halen. Dat zorgt voor de traagheid. Ik heb geprobeerd dat te optimaliseren, maar dat werkt niet helemaal zoals zoals ik wil dat het werkt. Moet werken, zo moet ik het zeggen. En natuurlijk goedemiddag, Mark. Even kijken, dan hebben we nog één mission momenteel voor die Kelly. Maar wel... Oh ja. Dit moeten we wel even doen. Kidnapper terug hacken, zodat we operative terug kunnen krijgen. Goedemiddag, spy. In EU. En hoe ver ben je, Mark? Ondertussen al uit het eerste gebied. Kijk, ja, ik ook gewoon stelen. Ja, dus. Oh, die heeft ook sirens. Er zijn geen sirens, dat is gewoon een horen. Oké. Ik amuseer me helemaal prima met de game. Al nu denk ik ergens rond de 30 uur in de game zitten, denk ik. In totaal. Ik ben nou eigenlijk ook pas sinds gisteravond een beetje met de main story missie bezig. Voorheen was het voornamelijk side missies en zo. Ik denk dat het wel meevalt. Als je puur de main story mode zou doen, gok ik dat het niet super lang is. Maar dat is meestal... en dat is op zich niet heel vreemd natuurlijk. Als je bijvoorbeeld naar Assassin's Creed kijkt, die zijn ook geen 40 uur lang. De main missie. Ga je alle side content erbij doen en geen fast travel gebruiken, dat kost je een hoop tijd. Cayman en Winchester heb ik alle groene dingen. Nou, schiet op Mark. Dan heb je wat dat betreft meer gedaan dan mij.
The kidnapper is in the area, along with some other shady characters. You should be able to get your missing friend's location off his optic.
Wie jij? Oh, dat is weer een living statue. Ik ga de game nou niet kopen. Moet je zelf weten. Zo, als je twijfelt, sowieso gewoon een maandje Uplay pakken. En zeker als je ook van Assassin's Creed houdt. Beter advies kan ik daar niet in geven. Ja, als je twijfelt, of pak Uplay Plus een maandje, of wacht inderdaad totdat hij in de sale is als je per se hem wil kopen. Dan gaan we even een takedown doen voordat de zaak explodeert hier. Ik speel PlayStation 4. Oh ja, dat wordt dan inderdaad sowieso een ander verhaal. Aangezien UB Plus niet op de PlayStation is. Hebben we hier verder niks zitten op deze locatie? Oh wacht, ik ben hier al een keer geweest. Oké. Dat verklaart dan op. Ik vind het wel jammer dat console games zo duur worden. Ja, de PC gaat daar gewoon heel hard achteraan, spy you. Let maar op. Dus alleen de consoles die kondigen het aan en de PC neemt het gewoon over. Zeggen niks en die doen het gewoon. Aangezien de AAA games naar dat bedrag toe gaan, om het zo maar te zeggen. Ja. Ubisoft een game uitbrengt voor de console voor 70 euro, dan gaan ze het op PC ook 70 euro vragen. Ja, het enige nadeel is inderdaad momenteel nog bij je screwed met een console met betrekking dat je de game alle games gewoon moet kopen. Je hebt daar niet die subscriptions wat de PC momenteel heeft. Ik hoop wel dat het aankomt trouwens. Ik denk dat Microsoft daar binnenkort mee begint. Dat je ook op de consoles abonnementen kunt krijgen. Nou ja, is dat slecht? Moeilijk te zeggen. Ik heb zelf EA Pro al een paar jaar. En ik betaal dat gewoon eens per jaar. Het kost mij €100. En dan iedere EA game die dat jaar uitkomt, krijg ik gewoon de Ultimate Edition van. Kan ik gewoon downloaden en spelen. Zo simpel is het. Ja, ik heb de game dan wel niet liggen. Ook de Pro of alleen de gewone Basic? Daar zit natuurlijk ook nog verschillen. Ik weet dat de Basic komt in Game Pass Ultimate te zitten. Niet de Pro. Ja, ik gok ik wel. Op zich ook niks mis mee. Dan kun je even goed de game proberen natuurlijk, voordat je daadwerkelijk de game aanschaft. Ik denk dat dat misschien het meest belangrijke is. Als ik kijk net zoals deze maand, of deze 2 weken, hebben we en Watch Dogs en Assassin's Creed. Simpel is het natuurlijk. Nou, zeg 2 keer €70 voor je console is €140. Voor 2 games. Als je nou gewoon inderdaad een maandje Ubi kan pakken, kost je €15, kun je in ieder geval de games allebei proberen. En dan met 10% korting de game kopen. Ook niks mis mee. Tenminste, zo werkt het bij EA. Als je EA Premier hebt, dan...
The missing operative is here. They survived this long, so try not to get them killed in the home stretch.
Waar is die nou? Wat is die? Hier. Oh ja, toch wel. Okay. Dan kun je nog altijd met 10% korting kopen. Dan heb je eigenlijk je maandabonnement er ook weer uit. Dus het is allemaal een beetje, ja, over en weer. Het heeft allebei zijn voor- en zijn nadelen natuurlijk. Waar is het nou ineens? Huh? Blauw. Dat zou betekenen... dat is net rood. Zal wel? Oeh, crap. Dat dacht ik al. Dat is een open ruimte. Ik zag die granaten laten. Anders hadden we die disrupted. Ik heb EA Play op Steam. Ja, dan heb je bijvoorbeeld afgelopen maand dingen kunnen spelen. Nieuwe Star Wars. Toch?
I suppose it's on me to clean up their mess then.
Our kidnapped operative is here. Mind the hedge people on your way in.
Het is goed is wel dat het enige grote verschil met EA Premier of EA Play Pro is dat nu, is volgens mij dat je die Early Access krijgt in de games en de Ultimate Edition in plaats van de Basic. Geloof ik uit mijn hoofd. $10 in totaal of 10 uur voor release? In het begin toen het nog EA Basic was het 10 uur Early Access zeg maar. En Ultimate kon toen nog tijd Unlimited Early Access. Ik ben sterk dat je nou met een uur mag spelen in totaal. Want dat zou eigenlijk wel heel slecht zijn. Voor de basic. Genoeg om te proberen natuurlijk, maar... Wauw. Serieus, eerst ren je kaart voor mij weg. Als een civilian. En dan schiet je met mijn rug. Fuck. Oké. En staat in totaal denk ik. Maar het kan ook zijn omdat het nieuw is. Ik heb me daar niet in verdiept eigenlijk bij EA.
Your teammate has sought out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
Bloody mercs. All right.
Het gaat niet echt heel goed momenteel. Eigenlijk alles wat beweegt schiet er gewoon neer. Oh. Hi. Dat verklaart een hoop. Oh. Have fun.
Get her out.
Maar Star Wars Battlefront 2 is wel gratis. Hij krijgt ook alles. Ja, maar dat is ondertussen wel een oudere game natuurlijk. Au. What the fuck staat die shotgunner? Oh. I see you. Dat verklaart een hoop. Oké, daarom had ik hem niet gezien. Battlefront 2 was hartstikke leuk met release, moet ik zeggen. Daar heb ik ook prima mee geamuseerd. Maar ik ben niet, ik ben geen PvP'er. Dat mag van de ene kant wel hoop na de backlash die je heeft gekregen natuurlijk met betrekking tot Battlefront. En wat compleet terecht was trouwens.
I don't see anyone following you. Our friend is back in fighting shape and another enemy of DedSec has been thwarted. Nicely done.
Oké, nou die side missie ook weer gedaan. Oh. Hij is uitgeschakeld, hij is uitgeschakeld. Hij is uitgeschakeld? Dat in één keer vanaf. Ik heb met haar niks gedaan. Pardon? Nou ineens gemist.
Been monitoring the drone network. Mary Kelly has finally sent out the invitations to her slave market sale.
DedSec, it's Caitlin Lau. This is your specialty. Hack one of those drones and get the location where she's selling those poor microchipped people. Let's put an end to this.
Ik denk dat dat de bedoeling was.
Well, that was simple, even for you. Give me a moment to decipher the security codes.
So Bagley, what do you have?
Mary Kelly is holding her sale at Hackney Bars. Opened in 1904, it was, as the name implies, a public sanitation facility. In today's more enlightened modern times, it's a slave trading market.
She mentioned foreign investors, so this is big. It means associates, clients, employees, anyone remotely involved in her organization. We're taking Mary Kelly down from within.
Inspector Lau wants to take her case against Mary Kelly to a contact in the Attorney General's office, which means gathering as much data as we can to make sure it has the leverage needed for them to prosecute.
The microchips are a huge part of this equation that we know almost nothing about. We need something tangible about these things. See if you can find anything. Blueprints, receipts, samples.
So, the plan is simple. Crash the Kellys' soiree, find out as much as you can, and, minor detail, try not to get killed.
Inderdaad, maar minor detail, Backtree.
Mary can kill all.
Combat veteran. Fired SAS with a grenade launcher.
Captives with the push of a button. If we try to free them now, they're good as dead. She doesn't know we're on to her yet. That gives us the advantage.
Everyday worries can become every night worries. Round and round and round they go, until yesterday's worries become today's. Don't let sleep be a worry. One pop and the worries will stop. Kakani. Sleep better.
Deze treft niet echt. Doe je daar gewoon een vrachtwagen aan de kant. Oké.
What now?
Don't just blunder in. Hack the building's CTOS hub and see what to expect once you're inside.
Not a bad idea.
Ik denk ook niet dat ik dat met deze wil beginnen, om het zo maar te zeggen. We hebben ondertussen ook alweer 90 punten. Zo, in ieder geval overal 1 puntje minimaal inzetten. En gewoon vooraan beginnen. Zo. Oh ja. Deze aan het wisselen. Doe deze maar inderdaad weer. Samen ze erop zetten.
What now?
Don't just blunder in. Hack the building's CTOS hub and see what to expect once you're inside.
Solid plan.
I'll have a look, but I think they're fucked up.
Oh. Omloos schijnbaar. Even terug naar buiten. Ja, maar kunnen we daar niet naar binnen? Dat is nieuw. Dat verklaart dat we niet naar binnen mochten. En dat ding hier buiten staat.
I'm connected.
Get all the names, places, dates, whatever information you can in there. We need to build this case. And find a way to free those people.
I'll see what I can find.
Aye, no one's here yet. Good thing, too. The champagne's leaked. You know how these rich bastards like free plonk. We ain't up the teat with it. Yeah, products primed and ready for sale, no worries. Nah, she ain't. Not for this lot, at least, which is fine with me. She's the boss of all
daar.
my
Kijk, ik zie geen camera's, maar...
Come on, look at the camera. Straight. Right, that's good. Stand up now. And slowly turn around. I don't want to do this. Please. Get your fucking ass up. Fucking miserable. There's no way this bastard will sell. The buyers expect high quality stuff.
All right then, get him downstairs. We'll update the catalogue and put his stats online.
No, I'm sorry. I'll do what you say.
What?
Don't take me there, no! Shut the fuck up!
Shit.
Niet direct.
We should take a gander. Chances are good the basement will be locked. Chances are equally good that one of these knobheads left their access codes laying around somewhere.
Als in daar. Heel toevallig, hè? De camera flikkert rond, precies gericht op een andere camera.
Brilliant.
Oeh.
British pass goods. Let's keep looking. Fail. Go. How about you come?
Don't see anything here. Nothing. Giving me the run around, Not here. Checking another area.
Beetje afstand. Boom.
I received.
Ik moet toch echt niet deze kant in.
Don't see anything here.
We gaan eerst even boven kijken. Voordat we naar de kelder gaan. Of niet. Boven is een feestje schijnbaar.
This is just beyond, man. Darling, let's go have some bubbly and maybe buy ourselves a servant. It's fucking sickening.
Keep your head. If we try anything before disabling the microchips, Mary Kelly is liable to purge her inventory.
Add decades with a new heart. Kidneys, lungs, cord.
This is the Golden Goose. Mary Kelly set up a fucking online marketplace for the darkest shit. Human trafficking, black market organs, guns. Gotta put a stop to this, mate.
I suggest washing your hands after this. Well, here's something interesting.
Miss Kelly, why is our explosive shipment delayed? You've received the crypto.
Every penny, love. Must admit, I thought you were some trolls chatting shit in Mum's basement.
And what do you think now?
I think you're well funded. And my organisation could be implicated in something quite ghastly. I think the price just doubled.
True to your reputation. But we can offer you something more valuable than money.
What's that then?
Power. We can make you the Queen of London.
Queen, eh? A queen is sovereign, autonomous.
Unchecked. Release our shipment, and London will be yours to rule.
Oh, I know a good deal when I hear one. Fireworks on the way. Careful you don't burn yourselves now.
This is the nail in her coffin. Mary Kelly supplied the explosives for the bombings. Add that to the slaves and the organ market, she is done.
That's an interesting turn of events. So Mary isn't Zero Day, but she's involved. I have to admit, Zero Day's plan to cover their tracks was clever, and it worked. Even I didn't suspect this, and I suspect a lot of things.
Let's not lose sight of what we're doing here. We need everything on the Golden Goose for Caitlin's case. Bagley, were you able to recover any data?
This is a simple market site. I've recovered inventory lists, but not much that will help Inspector Lau's case.
Bagley, we need to find her dark web servers so we can pull data for Caitlin and shut down Mary's business before it's all online.
I'd love to, but the servers are rudely jumping all over the world. They're probably using a shuffle protocol and some kind of mixnet. I can work it out, obviously, but it will take me a few days.
Our gracious host upstairs. He'll know something.
Let's crash the party.
Spread out, find them.
En je gaat niet met je shotgun schieten, waardoor iedereen weet dat ik hier ben. Hier is het gezellig. Eens even kijken of we daar wat aan kunnen doen voordat we beginnen te schieten. Er niet echt op. En ook dichterbij. Is er een demo van Watch Dogs? Geen idee. Ik weet niet of Ubisoft aan demo's doet, om het zo maar te zeggen. Dit loopt allemaal naar beneden. Kijk straks. Dat parcel pakken. Oké, hebben we hier binnen nu een beetje alles gehad? Ja, boven nog niet, maar... Hey. Oh.
Good instincts. I've got coordinates for the Golden Goose servers, and as a bonus, the microchip control relay. Both are at Neogate.
Nice bags.
Oh, wat een mooie bonus. Nog mijn dingen hebben. Checkpoints. En dat was er eentje die vervelend was geweest tegen mijn operatives. Hebben we hier binnen alles te zien? Naar de kelder. Hier heb ik me buitenlangs, gok ik. Ben jij zo blind?